Hi, and thank you for being here. In this presentation, I will be sharing my action plan in related to the topic of my report, which is the global leadership for workforce sustainability in the early childhood education and care sector. Now let's talk about why this matters. In the Australian early childhood education and care sector, there are several major challenges impacting the workforce sustainability. Firstly, educators are experiencing emotional exhaustion, mainly due to low pay, high workloads, and limited professional and social recognition of their profession. Many feel that their important contribution to children's development are undervalued. Secondly, there are ongoing recruitment and retention challenge early childhood educational service. They are struggling to attract and retain high-performing educators in the center, which creates instability in the teams and affects children's learning program quality. Another issue is educator working stress and workload instability, which can negatively influence children's emotional security and social development. Inconsistent staffing make it difficult for children to form stable, trusting relationship within their learning environment. In addition, limited cultural responsive leadership and ongoing bias continue to affect educators from diverse backgrounds. This shows the need for more inclusive leadership and fair workplace practice. Lastly, while we have framework and policy in place, it often provides little real support for educator well-being. This means the system often overlooks how important educators' well-being is to achieving high-quality early childhood educational programs. But these challenges also create an opportunity for positive change through inclusive and responsive leadership that promotes equity, cultural understanding, and collaboration in the workplace. Leaders can build environment where educators feel supported, valued, and motivated to stay longer in the sector. To respond to these challenges, I have developed a SMART goal focusing on strengthening my leadership capacity as a educator. Within the next 2 years, I'm aiming to develop the knowledge, skill, and reflective mindset needed to lead and support an inclusive, sustainable workforce team. To achieve this, I will complete the leadership program provided by the Early Childhood Australia Learning Hub, which will deepen my understanding of effective and responsive leadership in early childhood setting in Australia. I will also write monthly journals to record insights from observation of leadership practice and to guide my own professional growth. By doing this, I hope to prepare myself for future leadership opportunity in the field and contribute to create a supportive and inspiring environment for educators. To achieve my SMART goals, I have developed a four-step action plan. First, I will engage in professional learning by completing the ECA leadership program and join additional workshops or webinars that focus on leadership development in the sector. This will help me strengthen both my theoretical and practical understanding of how leadership looks like in early childhood education. Secondly, I will practice reflective leadership by writing monthly reflective journals. Through these reflections, I will connect leadership theories with real workplace experience and identify my personal strengths, challenges, and growth area for future leadership roles. I will plan to learn from mentorship by seeking guidance and feedback from experienced leaders to gain real-world insights into building effective team leadership. And finally, I will stay informed by regularly engaging with current research and policies updates related to leadership and workforce sustainability in the sector. Through this action, I aim to continue growing as a reflective and capable leader who can contribute positively to the field. Through this action plan, I expected to achieve several important outcomes. Firstly, I will develop greater self-awareness of my leadership strengths, values, and area for growth. This reflection will help me understand how I can lead more effectively. Secondly, I aim to gain a deeper understanding of inclusive and sustainable leadership in the ECEC context, which will allow me to apply this principle in my future leadership practice. I also expected to build greater confidence and readiness to take on future leadership responsibilities while strengthening my capacity to understand and apply strategies that promote educators' well-being and collaboration through reflective practice. Finally, I'm committed to ongoing learning, reflection, and advocacy for workforce sustainability as I continue to grow my potential as a future leader who promotes positive change in the sector. To conclude, I would like to reflect on my future journey toward enacting global leadership in the ECEC sector. For me, leadership begins with small intentional actions every day. By continuously learning, reflecting, and contributing to others, I hope to grow both personally and professionally. This journey is ongoing, and every experience brings me one step closer to becoming a leader who creates meaningful and positive change in our field. Thank you for listening.